is I, again, for the second time today. I am Emery. Hello. I am almost 2 years on testosterone. In 2 weeks, I'll be 2 years on T. This is my verbal trigger warning. This video is talking about the lower half of my body in regards to hormone replacement therapy, testosterone therapy. I will be using words that I am comfortable with and talking about sex, talking about body parts. In my opinion, it's not to an extreme, but it is possibly triggering. So that is your warning. I relinquish the responsibility of your triggers into your own hands, and I love you. If you have a specific question that you would like me to answer a specific way, please ask it anonymously on Tumblr, and I will do my best to honor that. Yeah, so let's get started. Hello, welcome. So this is the video. This is the one. We're gonna talk about downwards. So this is a requested video. I get asked a lot. Why not? So I made the topic my lower half completely, like from my belly button to my toes. And I asked you guys for questions, and I will be answering them. So let's do it. We'll start with my toes. My feet grew a little bit. My feet grew about a half size. I wear a 37 in Birkenstocks and a 7.5 in Vans. My legs, after top surgery, before top surgery, since puberty, I have not had a very good relationship with my legs. I kind of don't associate. I don't know. But they have changed. Yes, they've become more muscular, kind of scrawny, kind of, you know, there's a muscle. Oh, there's a freaking, okay. Yeah, they have changed, and I am hoping that this year they will change more. I've heard that when you get to about 2 years on testosterone, then there are more changes in muscle and fat redistribution and stuff. Do you have dreams about menstruating? No, I don't. Do you still have cramps? Occasionally I do have cramps. I just get sort of a tightness in that area. And I get back cramps. I don't have good back though, so you never know what that is being caused by. Since you had your top surgery, do you feel more self-conscious about your bottom half when wearing somewhat tight pants? Yeah, I wouldn't say more self-conscious, but the thing is that since top surgery, I am in better shape than I was, more active, and I feel more comfortable in tighter pants. But if I'm going to be wearing tighter pants, I do pack, and I pack with a sock. I just roll it up really tight, just one sock, and it's like, you know, about like that. And the other day I packed with a trigger warning, menstruation words, a maxi pad. I was with my friend, and we rolled up a maxi pad and cut it. And so it was like that, and it's like sticky, and I was wearing boxer briefs, so it just stuck, and it worked all day long, so. Anonymous, lower update, not a trans, but hormonal therapy is something I want to take care of my lower dysphoria, if that's not weird at all. Okay, so this person does not identify as trans, but they would like to start HRT, because they have lower dysphoria. And no, that's not weird. It's uncommon. It's unusual. That doesn't make it weird. There is debate about whether or not people who do not identify as transgender should be using hormone replacement therapy, because there are a lot of people who are transgender and don't have access to hormone replacement therapy. Yeah, let's not talk about that. You're not weird. You're alright. Anonymous wants to know, can you measure in inches yet? I'm sorry, God, that's so personal, but I'm really curious if I go on hormonal therapy if I'll make it to an inch. It is personal, but welcome to the personal questions. So thank you for reaching out and asking. I can measure in inches, yes. Not all people can after hormone replacement therapy. I would advise you, if you are 18 years of age or older, to go to xtube.com and search FTM. There are photo galleries there and there are videos there, and you can see lots of different shapes and sizes of what happens to the bottom area after testosterone. Anonymous, have you ever pumped? If so, was it worth it? How much did you grow? If not, any reasons why besides economic reasons? Yes, I did pump. I bought a pump pre-testosterone. It was cheaper, not the cheapest. It's one of those with the dial and the pump. I don't know that it contributed to my growth, but it might have. I really don't know. I mean, it was worth it. I don't have any regrets about buying a pump. I enjoyed it. It helped my dysphoria. It was something that I did with my girlfriend, and it made me feel like I was growing, and it probably helped. The thing about pumping is that it stretches the area so that more blood can flow to it, and that. So how much did I grow? I grew my bottom area, which I call my penis, has grown quite a bit, about 3.5 inches at its peak. I have heard that in comparison, it is big. And I did pump. I pumped off and on for probably the first 6 months. I guess that's long. It's a growing period. But I don't pump anymore. I don't have a pump. I have been sexually active the whole time. I've been transitioning. I am comfortable. I am sexually active. And I enjoy myself. I have an anonymous question. Do you like penetration? I'm not going to go into really what I like and dislike sexually, just because it's not really necessary, but I don't associate any of my anatomy with being female. My G-spot I refer to as my prostate. My C word I refer to as my penis, and that's what it is to me. I have had conversations with people who do not agree with that, but I do not think that that is something that is debatable when you're talking about someone else's body. You can't say you can't call it that, you technically don't have that. I do, and I will, and you're all entitled to your own opinions. Whatever is your truth, and my truth is mine. Respect. Am I able to penetrate? Yes, I am. But that doesn't mean that everyone is. That doesn't mean that post-testosterone you will. It just means that it's possible and that it happens. You know, there are pumping videos, but you gotta be really careful if you're gonna pump. You gotta be very careful, because you do not want to damage that area. It's very painful and dangerous. Be good to your hood. Don't be mean to your peen. Oh, this is a weird video. Toys. No. I have. Depends on the partner. But I don't have something that is like that I have to have or have to use. I actually don't have anything right now. Kind of got rid of a lot of stuff and started new, so no. But I don't have an issue with it. It doesn't cause me dysphoria. I don't want to be feminized in bed like by a female. If you catch my drift. If you don't worry about it. Oh, someone wants to know if anything other than my inches changed. Some people after testosterone therapy get thinner around that area, and there's some like bleeding when it's touched, and some people stop producing a natural lubricant. Some people get more natural lubricant. I say pre-cum. But for me, no other changes there. I mean, it's pretty standard that like smell and taste and stuff changes, and yeah, that did happen to me, not in a bad way, in a good way from what I've heard, but no other areas like like visibly or physically changed. I didn't get tighter, got more sensitive. I enjoy myself a lot more, and a lot of things go into that. You know, like I don't have as much dysphoria. I feel way more comfortable. I can be in my body when I'm having sex. I can talk about it. I can communicate, and yeah, I mean, I think it is also more sensitive than it used to be in places other than my penis. So, if you have any other questions, I am apparently an open book about this week, and I hope that my trigger warning was sufficient. I hope that this video did not harm anyone or make anyone too uncomfortable. I love you. I'm open to making another video about this. I'm not too into the one-on-one conversations about sex. I would much rather get it all in one place and have one discussion here on YouTube, or I guess Tumblr questions, like anonymous questions that I can post to my blog, so that more people can, you know, learn and have access to those answers. But the one-on-one thing, you may not understand, but it's sort of, I just don't feel comfortable doing that, not because of you, and not because I don't care, but because I don't like to have an open conversation about that. It sort of weighs on my, it just gives me a vibe that I don't want to carry around with me. I want to get it out, talk about it. You know, sometimes it needs to be spoken about. I don't want to be really hiding anything, or being ashamed of anything, or anything like that. But yeah, so let's do it here, or let's do it anonymously on Tumblr. I love you, and I will see you soon.